When you choose to believe in yourself, you set in motion a powerful chain reaction. You begin to see opportunities where you once saw obstacles. You cultivate resilience and inner strength that cannot be shaken by setbacks. You inspire others through your actions, showing them that they too can rise above their limitations and create the life they desire. The journey of self-belief is lifelong, but every step you take brings you closer to the best version of yourself. Trust that you already have everything you need within you. When you embrace your worth and step forward with confidence, there is no limit to what you can achieve or the difference you can make. Strong self-belief, you give yourself the inner strength needed to overcome these difficulties. Believing in yourself allows you to view challenges not as roadblocks, but as opportunities to grow stronger and wiser. Self-belief gives you the determination to keep moving forward even when things get tough. Instead of giving up when faced with adversity, you remind yourself that you have what it takes to persevere. This mindset helps you stay focused on solutions rather than problems, making it easier to navigate through tough situations. Each challenge you overcome with self-belief becomes a building block, adding to your confidence and resilience. Moreover, believing in yourself changes how you respond to setbacks. Instead of being discouraged, you see them as temporary and part of the journey. With this attitude, you continue striving toward your goals regardless of difficulties. Challenges may be inevitable, but with self-belief, overcoming them becomes a natural part of your growth. Challenges are a natural and inevitable part of life. No matter how carefully we plan, unexpected difficulties will arise, testing our patience' strength and determination. These challenges can come in many forms: personal struggles, professional setbacks, financial hardships, or emotional obstacles. At times, they may even seem impossible to overcome. However, it is during these very moments that self-belief becomes your greatest ally. Believing in yourself gives you the mental and emotional strength needed to face adversity head-on. It enables you to push forward even when the road ahead feels uncertain and filled with obstacles. Self-belief is not about ignoring the difficulties or pretending they don't exist. It is about having faith in your ability to handle whatever comes your way. When you truly believe in yourself, challenges no longer feel like permanent barriers. Instead, they become opportunities to learn, grow, and strengthen your character. This mindset allows you to focus on finding solutions instead of dwelling on problems. Every time you face a difficulty with confidence, you build resilience, and that resilience makes you stronger for the next challenge life sends your way. Moreover, self-belief influences the way you perceive setbacks. Without it, a single failure can feel like the end of the road, causing you to give up on your dreams. But when you trust your own abilities, you understand that setbacks are simply part of the journey. You begin to see mistakes as lessons rather than defeats. This shift in perspective helps you recover more quickly and maintain your motivation even in tough times. Believing in yourself also inspires others around you. When people witness your determination and positive attitude in the face of challenges, they are encouraged to find their own strength. Your confidence becomes a source of hope for them, just as their belief in you can become a source of encouragement for you. Challenges may be inevitable, but with self-belief, they no longer hold the power to break you. Instead, they shape you to a stronger, wiser, and more resilient version of yourself. Every obstacle you overcome becomes proof of your inner strength, and that proof fuels your journey forward, no matter how difficult life may seem. Self-belief is not something that appears overnight. It is built slowly and steadily through consistent practice and persistence. Just like a muscle grows stronger the more you use it, your confidence in yourself develops every time you take action and follow through on your goals. Many people wait for self-belief to magically appear before they start something, but the truth is that belief grows as you take steps forward, no matter how small. Each action you take, each challenge you face, and each effort you make adds another layer of trust in your own abilities. Consistency plays a major role in this process. When you repeatedly show up for yourself, even on days when you feel uncertain or unmotivated, you begin to prove to your own mind that you are capable. This creates a sense of reliability and inner strength. You begin to understand that success does not depend on perfect conditions, but on your willingness to keep moving forward. Small actions taken consistently compound over time, building both skill and confidence. Persistence is equally important. There will always be obstacles and setbacks along the way, but choosing not to give up is what strengthens your self-belief. Every time you push through difficulties, you remind yourself that you can handle challenges. This persistence creates resilience, and resilience fuels confidence. You start to see that failure is not a reflection of your worth, but a natural part of growth. Building self-belief through consistent practice and persistence is a journey, not a destination. It requires patience because results may not be visible immediately. But as you continue showing up, you'll notice small changes within yourself. The fear begins to lessen. Your confidence grows, and you trust your ability to handle whatever comes your way. Over time, you no longer need external validation because you know deep within that you are capable of achieving your goals. Ultimately, self-belief is a lifelong practice. The more you act, learn, and persist, the stronger it becomes. By committing to this process, you create a foundation that will support you through every challenge and help you unlock your true potential. You already possess the strength and potential you need to achieve greatness within you. Many people spend their lives searching outside themselves for validation, opportunities, or the perfect moment to begin, not realizing that everything they need is already inside. You were born with unique talents, abilities, and a deep inner strength that can guide you through even the toughest of circumstances. The key is to recognize it, trust it, and nurture it, because once you do, you'll realize that you are capable of far more than you ever imagined. Inner strength is not something you have to earn or acquire. It is already a part of who you are. Life may have caused you to doubt it at times, especially after setbacks or failures, but those moments do not define you. In fact, every difficulty you have ever faced has added to the strength you carry today. It is simply a matter of tapping into that power and believing in your own ability to overcome. Your potential is limitless, but it requires faith in yourself to unlock it. Too often, people underestimate what they are capable of because they are focused on their current circumstances. They forget that growth happens when you trust yourself enough to take action. Even if you don't have everything figured out, each small step forward allows your potential to expand, and with every accomplishment, your confidence grows. Remember that your uniqueness is your power. No one else in the world has the exact combination of talents, perspectives, and experiences that you do. This is why comparing yourself to others only limits your progress. Instead, focus on what makes you different and how you can use those gifts to create the life you desire. When you embrace the strength and potential that already exists inside you, you begin to approach challenges with a different mindset. Rather than doubting yourself, you view obstacles, opportunities to prove just how capable you are. This shift in perspective changes everything. You no longer wait for permission or the perfect conditions. You trust yourself enough to start now. The truth is, you already have everything you need to succeed. Once you fully realize this, believing in yourself gives you the courage to step out of your comfort zone and embrace the unknown. When you trust your own abilities, you are more willing to take risks that could lead to growth and success. Fear of failure often holds people back from pursuing opportunities, but self-belief helps you silence that fear. You begin to understand that every risk you take is not a guarantee of failure, but a chance to learn, evolve, and possibly achieve something extraordinary. Opportunities rarely come with certainty, and many times they require you to act without knowing the full outcome. Without self-belief, it's easy to let doubt convince you to stay where you are. However, when you believe in yourself, you view risks as stepping stones rather than threats. You are more likely to say yes to challenges, take on new responsibilities, or explore ventures you once thought were beyond your capabilities. This willingness to take risks opens the door to possibilities that others might overlook. Even if you stumble along the way, self-belief keeps you moving forward. By trusting yourself, you not only seize opportunities, but also create them, shaping a future you once only dreamed about. Nothing can hold you back. Believing in yourself is often misunderstood as arrogance, but in reality, it is a reflection of self-respect and self-worth. Arrogance comes from a place of insecurity and the need to appear better than others, while true self-belief is about recognizing your own value without diminishing anyone else's. It is about knowing that you are capable, deserving, and enough, regardless of outside opinions. When you respect yourself, you acknowledge your strengths, your accomplishments, and even your flaws without judgment. This healthy sense of self-worth allows you to stand tall in your decisions and trust your abilities. You no longer feel the need to seek constant validation because you are confident in who you are. This quiet confidence is empowering, and it inspires others rather than pushing them away. Having self-belief also means you set boundaries and make choices that align with your goals and values. You don't settle for less than you deserve because you understand your own worth. This mindset builds healthier relationships and a stronger sense of purpose in life. Believing in yourself is not about thinking you are better than anyone else. It is about honoring yourself enough to know you are worthy of happiness, success, and fulfillment. Your unique gifts and talents are not accidents. They are a vital part of who you are and what you can offer to the world. Every person is born with something special, qualities, skills, or perspectives that no one else can replicate in exactly the same way. Unfortunately, many people underestimate their abilities because they compare themselves to others, forgetting that their uniqueness is their greatest strength. The world does not need duplicates. It needs individuals who are willing to embrace what makes them different and use it to make a positive impact. When you recognize your gifts and talents, you begin to see how much value you can bring to those around you. These gifts can take many forms: creativity, problem-solving, kindness, leadership, or the ability to inspire others. No matter how small they might seem, they can create ripple effects that change lives. Often, the things you do naturally, the skills and passions that feel effortless to you, are exactly the gift the world needs most from you. Sharing your unique talents is also deeply fulfilling. Catholics, when you use what you have been given, you feel a greater sense of purpose and connection. You realize that your life is not just about personal success, but also about contributing to something larger than yourself. Even the simplest acts can have a powerful impact, whether it's offering encouragement to someone in need, creating something that brings joy, or solving a problem that helps others. Hiding your gifts out of fear or self-doubt doesn't just hold you back. It denies the world of something only you can provide. Imagine how different the world would be if the people who inspired you most had decided to stay silent or to keep their talents hidden. In the same way, someone out there needs exactly what you have to offer. Embracing your unique gifts allows you to make a difference in ways that no one else can. Your talents are not meant to be compared or measured against others. They are meant to be developed and shared. When you step into your uniqueness with confidence, you not only fulfill your own potential, but also inspire others to embrace theirs. The world truly becomes a better place when you share the gifts that only you possess. Believing in yourself is the key that unlocks your true potential and paves the way for a life filled with purpose, growth, and fulfillment. It allows you to rise above fear, embrace challenges, and take bold steps toward your dreams, even when the path ahead is uncertain. Self-belief is not about perfection or never failing. It is about trusting that you have the strength to get back up every time you fall. It is about recognizing that the gifts and talents you possess are valuable, unique, and needed by the world. When you choose to believe in yourself, you set in motion a powerful chain reaction. You begin to see opportunities where you once saw obstacles. You cultivate resilience and inner strength that cannot be shaken by setbacks. You inspire others through your actions, showing them that they too can rise above their limitations and create the life they desire. The journey of self-belief is lifelong, but every step you take brings you closer to the best version of yourself. Trust that you already have everything you need within you. When you embrace your worth and step forward with confidence, there is no limit to what you can achieve or the difference you can make.